Hey there, Shanel here from the Heart and Soul with your weekly channeled message for December 16th through the 22nd. We're almost done. 2024, getting close to the end, and the energy coming in. I can't even put it to words. The tears in my eyes will show you. The energy is just phenomenal, and yeah, so grateful. If you are looking to ring in the new year with this beautiful new energy, please join me at Dundas Yoga and Fitness on New Year's Eve from 7 to 10 p.m. I'm going to host a workshop there. It's all about resetting our energy, getting into the new year, soulful connection, just time to be. So I hope you join me. Tickets are available on Dundas Yoga and Fitness's website as well as mine, from theheartandsoul.com. So come join us. Have a soulful night. It's going to be incredible. I just want to keep going with this energy that my spirit guides are showing me. So let's dive in. I love when my spirit guides start with funny because sometimes we need that. And after a few weeks of really kind of heavy energies, it's needed, right? They instantly, when I tapped in, said, please stop making mountains out of molehills. And I love this because this is really the energy that I've seen lately. We're getting caught up. We're getting caught up in the stillness and getting frustrated with it, with things not going the way we want them to, even though they're happening the way they need to. These shifts that we're having to make, the things that are bubbling to the surface that we were like, F you, I've already dealt with this, I'm not doing this again. But there is this realization that everything that is arriving to show you something. It is helping to bring awareness to the pieces of ourselves that we need to honor in this moment. So this isn't about frustration. This isn't about knowing the path, which gets in the way. We are meant to be moving in this place of trust, not in this place of detailed plan, like we've got it all figured out and this is the next step and this is the next step, because energy shifts constantly. And we never know when the universe is going to ask us to pivot and move in another direction that is better for us. That is the path of least resistance, because that is the plan. And again, the universe is testing me. No, it's not. It's absolutely not. It is literally holding up the mirror for you to look into. When it holds up that mirror, it is showing you how you are showing up. And if it is triggering you, there is a possibility that you are not fully embodying the lesson that you agreed to live in. So it is not a test. Did I do this? This is, am I embodying the lesson or not? The energy is so intense. You may find that you're seeing things that you didn't see before, that your intuition is on a whole new level. I know for me, they're showing me things in really different ways. It's really cool. There is a lot of energetic bigness right now. If you can lean into it, everything feels like flow. If you are fighting it, this is the place where people keep messaging me. If you are fighting it, it's going to feel heavy. It's going to feel resistant because you aren't going with the flow. Everything that is here in this moment is to show us. Embody the lessons. Listen to the things that are calling to you. Understand that if you are not going in the direction that you want to be, it might not be the direction you are meant to go in. This interesting energy keeps showing up too, this kind of, and it was a Gemini full moon, so perfect timing, this dualness. It's like I'm going to use business because I am an entrepreneur. We can do business like a business person, but we hold this very different energy of freedom and release and flow and letting go. And it's so interesting that they're showing us that these things can go together. that there is a plan, that there is like a schedule, that there is like, we can see this, but we can also have this. And it's interesting because when it comes up for me, it is like this deep sensation in my body that I really struggle to put words to. But there is this like etheric understanding of a very different way of being that removes stress, that removes worry, that removes kind of like that heaviness of like trying to figure it all out. There is this way of being that we are being shown that promotes lightness, joy, ease, grace, love, happiness. And it's so different than the way that we have been socially told that life should be. There is no more need for the hustle. Work hard, play hard. Just play hard. The work should be in a way that it doesn't feel like work. This is about finding balance. It is about nurturing our bodies and our souls. It's about self-care. It's remembering that it is okay to put ourselves first, that it's not necessarily selfish. Sometimes it's about loving ourselves. My heart is just pounding. They're so like, the energy is so deep this week. Like so deep this week. They really encourage you to tap into yourself, to lean into the parts of yourself that are giving you the messages, the signs, the symbols. They are asking you to just be open to receive because they have so much to share. And even more than that, ask. Ask for their assistance. Ask for them to show up. Ask for them to share with you. Ask them to show you the way. You're making this so much harder than it has to be. It just needs to be a week of connection, of listening to our soul, of flowing. And, if that doesn't feel natural for you, then reach out for help. There is not just me. There's so many people out there that are willing to help and to guide you and to give you tools so that you don't have to do it the way that you've been doing it. That you can lean into your own intuition and find guidance that is going to take you on that path of least resistance, but also that honors you. Isn't it time that we all honor ourselves? And if we were all doing that, that whole selfish thing would probably disappear because we would be more kind to each other. We would have more capacity for the moments that people are having a bad day. We would move from a place of compassion. I love this energy that has come in this last little while, and even this energetic shift with the full moon. It's so beautiful. And it's so hard to put words to, but it literally brings tears to my eyes to lean into this energy and the excitement of what it is about to bring for us. I love it. All right, if you haven't gotten tickets to New Year's Eve yet, please get your tickets to New Year's Eve. I am doing an event at Dundas Yoga and Fitness from 7 to 10 p.m. on New Year's Eve. This is about me holding space for you to have soulful connection to yourself, to the divine, to move out the energies that you don't want to take with you into this new year. We're going to do a little energy work, of course. We're going to do some releasing and burning in the sacred bucket. We're going to take a walk outside and do a walking meditation by candlelight. Going to, of course, set intentions, do some meditation. The energy is going to be palpable and wonderful. And of course, there's going to be snacks and hot apple cider. This is definitely a sober event. If you are looking for something that is no substances. This is it, other than maybe chocolate. Sorry, that always comes. Sugar, I guess, is one of those substances, but it's probably the least of our worries, right? I hope. Anyways. So yeah, that is going on. Also, of course, I love my urban retreat for manifestation, create your fertile ground. This is all about setting up the energies for you to get in alignment, to listen to your intuition, and to have an incredible year. I always feel so honored to be able to lead this group on this urban retreat, which includes a vegetarian dinner, and a workbook. We're going to tap into intuition, energy work, a little bit of movement to move energy in the body. But ultimately, we are moving our energy into alignment with our dreams. That's the goal. So still lots of space in that one too. New Year's Eve, you can register for on my website, From the Heart and Soul, or you can go to Dundas Yoga and Fitness. It's open on both places to register. The Urban Retreat is just my website, so From the Heart and Soul. Otherwise, that's kind of it until the new year. There is a podcast today. But there won't be one for the next 2 Mondays. I am taking a break. My oldest will be home hopefully this weekend. I never know until leave papers are signed. But I'm looking forward to spending some time with him over the holidays and just taking a little bit of break. I've been working nonstop for the last few months, and not that I'm complaining. I love my work that doesn't feel like work. But it's also important to honor rest and time to connect. And this is when I kind of do all my meditation and energy work for the new year too. So, all right. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this journey with me. If you can energy exchange, I would greatly appreciate it. If you can share, comment, throw this in your stories, subscribe to the podcast. All of those things just mean the world to me. They really do. You don't understand. They really do. When they say small business owners do happy dances, we do. When you buy something, when you trust in us, when you follow us, even when it doesn't cost anything at all, and you're just following along, we really do a happy dance on a regular. So thank you. From my heart and soul to yours. Have an amazing week, everybody.